What's up, guys? Name's Andrew. This is my Sportsman Masters 227.
She's pretty, SpongeBob.
And today I'm gonna do a quick little video on how I put my cover on. First, I'm gonna start off just by drying off any little water droplets or anything. That way no mold builds up under the cover. I'm gonna dry off, lift open anything like this and just kind of give it a quick wipe down. Like I said, I don't want any mold growing, so there was some water sitting in the backside of this live well. Stuff like that you want to pay attention to, because if you're gonna, keep a cover on it and there's gonna be water in there, mold's gonna grow. So we're just gonna, as we go, we're gonna keep wringing this out. Same thing with this live well. Just wipe everything down in there. Close it up. Sometimes, once I put the cover on, I will go ahead and open up most of the hatches. That way, things kind of stay dry. Oops, we just found some trash here. Bam! Good old Walmart Great Value trash can. Trash bag, sorry. Keep saying that. So, obviously, after a good long day on the boat, there's gonna be some trash. There's no doubt about that. We'll wipe that up real quick. So I'm just gonna offload all this trash into a quick trash can, trash bag. I keep messing that up. Look, we got all kinds of stuff in here, ladies and gentlemen. We got vape pods. You know how it goes. 4th of July. There's all kinds of stuff. I try to stick to the waters and the Cokes myself. To each his own. There's all kinds of different drinks these days. Alright, we'll get the last few out of here. And this is probably going to need a little bit of water. So after we do this,
how often you do a deep clean on the boat?
well, a deep clean usually happens like every couple weeks.
Stop the cap.
And if I take it out and we really get it dirty, then I'm gonna do a deep clean on it. So, but typically I'll just spray it off with Salt's Gone and that's it. So boom. All right, guys, we got the hose now. We're just gonna spray this out with a little bit of water. Ideally, we'd want to scrub this out, but for right now, we're just gonna spray it out and then just dry it off with the chamois. I got a little dog bowl in here for my dog. Always make sure the pups are hydrated on the sandbar. And then here's my little bait container, which if I go get bait from the store and cheat, which I sometimes do, not even gonna lie. So that's what I use for that. All right, guys, we're gonna put this hose away. All right, now we're just drying that off. What we sprayed out, same thing as before. Just kind of dry that out. Close that down. We got a little drops of water here. All right, that's dried off. Guys, we're gonna make sure there's no water down here. Some water likes to sit in all different types of places, but there's water sitting right here. A little bit of sand, so I'm just gonna try to dab it and not get it all up in my chamois. There's also some water in this crack.
This kid's definitely on crack right now.
Yeah!
Here, water and sand. You try to clean it, but you can only do so well. So now that we got that handled, all the water is off of the deck, we are gonna go grab our cover. Alright guys, welcome to my laundry room. It's not the cleanest in here, so just being real, but this is where I keep my cover. Just stash it in the corner. It's a big bitch. It is a big bitch. Hopefully someday I'll be sponsored by Laporte Covers. Not an ad, but you know how it goes. We wish it was. So usually I'll just pop this bad boy up right here, and we'll get back on the boat. Alright guys, if you guys have a chamois like this, there's directions on the side of the jar, but I like to roll mine up, leave it just a little bit damp, that way it doesn't get stiff on you. Stick it back in this little container and stow her away. Why doesn't she want to go on? Stow it away right here. Alright guys, I am sweating because this is hot, boy. Alright, we're just going to start. This cover is kind of a pain in the butt, I'll tell you that. It makes you not want to use it, but it's nice having it. But there's a potential that there's a couple cockroaches in here.
Good.
You know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles where I'm keeping the cover. But there's a zipper, and it is on the port side of the vessel. So basically we'll try to find that zipper, and we'll try to find the part that says bow, and just kind of finesse this mess together. At some point we're gonna find the part that says the bow. But it's just, it looks messy, and it definitely
missed it by that much.
What a dumbass!
and it's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just part of owning a boat, and we're gonna figure it out. Okay, let's see. Start spreading it out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is the second time I'm putting this cover on the boat. So I don't really know how this thing goes on quite too well yet, but like I said, we're gonna figure it out. And now that I'm filming all this, we're gonna figure it out together. Alright, come on baby, where's the front part? There's the part that says bow, and there it is. So now that we found the front part, it's going to have a blue tag on it if you have a Laporte cover. We're going to stretch that, and we're just going to lay the cover out. Alright, now that we've found the front and know where the zipper is, we're just going to keep laying this out. This is where it starts to come together. It starts to actually look like a cover. What's up guys? So yesterday filming that video had some technical difficulties, so we missed like the last 4 clips of putting the boat cover on, so I'm gonna just kind of redo it. I'm not gonna redo it because I'm not gonna take the boat cover off, but I'm just gonna show you exactly what we missed, and we'll have Buddy come outside with us. Hey Buddy, sit. Good boy. This is Buddy, for everyone that doesn't know him. Buddy, you need to get some food. Come here. Come on, Buddy. I'll feed you. Little dog food. There you go, buddy. All right, sit. Sit. All right, break. Go get your food. Go on. Good boy. All right, I'm gonna let him eat. So basically what I missed is clipping everything in. So you start with the bow, has this blue little tab on it, and up there, I don't know if you can see, but there's also a blue strap on that one. So that's gonna indicate the center of the actual cover and the front of where it clips onto the T-top. So you start with that blue one, and you see how I have it clipped up there. If you guys have a hard top, you're probably gonna only be able to clip it on that horizontal bar up there that I have the rest of them clipped on. But so I start with that blue one, and then I go around, let's see, go around to the left, and I start clipping them. So there's, start with the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. The fifth one is also in the center, on that center bar. You can see it right there. And then 6, and then number 7 is on the other side of the zipper. But as you can guys see, kind of hard to do this with one hand, but as you guys can see, she's all covered up, and most of the hatches are open, all the ones that I could. So I leave that bilge access open just so everything can, air can flow through everything. And yep, so that's the process of covering this boat up. I know Laporte Covers, they do a little video when they send you the cover, but just wanted to do my own video and show you guys how I cover the boat up when I'm not using it. So shout out to Henkel Marine and Road King Trailers, and of course Sportsman Boats. All right guys, I'm gonna be doing a shop tour video as my next video, so we'll catch you guys then.